ever since we were children, my father would always say that we're trying not to spend any money with white people. So like literally we'll drive past 10 gas stations to go to the one Citgo that's owned by black people. So it just made sense logically of we should be, wearing clothes made by black people because, it's economic warfare. So if you look at it, some people, oh, you like culture, oh, it's just cute. No, this is actually economic warfare. If you look at the billions of dollars that Ghanaians alone send to places like the United Snakes, the UKKK, all of these people, like anytime we're trying to be modern and wear their clothes, we're literally giving them a grant, we're giving them aid that they're going to use to, build skyscrapers. They're going to use that to pave their streets. They're going to use that to buy bullets to shoot down black people and billy clubs to beat us in the head. So the money that we're giving them to look like them is money that they're actually flipping in order to hurt and harm us. So it just made sense that rather than financing our enemies, that we should rather circulate that money within our own community. And this is one of the easiest ways that we can do that. If you look at Ghana, every corner has a seamstress or a tailor. So it just makes sense that why would I give my money to my enemies, my colonial enemies, my neo-colonial enemies, anti-black, so forth and so on, when I can actually just keep that money inside of my community and the money, the billions and billions of dollars, euros, pounds that would go to my enemies. Imagine if black people here in Ghana stopped wearing white people clothes, every single road in Ghana would be paved just by that one single thing. That's not even talking about, the alcohol that we get from them or the cigarettes that we get from them or, the cars that we get, any number of other things. That one single decision could pave every single road in Ghana. So it just makes logical sense that, you're not supposed to finance your enemy. You're supposed to, destroy your enemy. And at the very least, you should starve your enemy if you don't have, let's say, the capacity to destroy them outright. So the car that I drive is called Kantanka, and I drive one called Omama, which is the pickup version. And that's what I use to build, the structure. So whether it was, hauling, materials, whether it's hauling supplies, everything that we needed, we were able to do quite a bit with the pickup truck that we have. Kantanka, very tough, very, and, for the roads that we have as well, very tough. So that is Kantanka. And, I can't say enough about Kantanka. We've been to their expo where they have tech, where they have, young children who are doing inventions, teenagers who are doing groundbreaking innovations in all areas from agriculture to IT to AI and so forth and so on. And then the phone that I have, this is actually it. This is a Mara phone out of Rwanda. I actually have two Mara phones. And when you look at the back, it has the logo of a lion and it says made in Rwanda. I don't know how well you can see that or your viewers can see that.
Put that into the camera.
Yeah, I just put it to the camera. I realized that we're doing two things here. So that's, Mara. And it was actually recently bought out by, I believe it's Lebashe Group out of Umzansi, what they now call South Africa. So, for those who are interested in doing what Obinfo does, then, it's not just me telling you, you're doing the wrong thing. You got a Samsung, you're doing the wrong thing. You got an iPhone. No, so what should you do, right? You should actually have phones. And there are other phone manufacturers that are out there too. I'm aware of, Figures there in the United Snakes. There's Asuka Spirit. That's out of Benin. We actually got a chance to go to their showroom there in Benin. They actually have laptops there as well. So, where it comes to tech as well, people will say, oh, we can do low-tech stuff, but we can't do high-tech stuff. But, again, look at Korea. At one point in time, Korea wasn't doing anything in the way of tech. But, basically they were able to get subsidies from their government that said, you have this amount of time to get the export quality. Look at Singapore, look at China. At one point in time, Toyota was a loom company, a loom in the sense of, fabric and textiles. But they decided that one day, we're going to start doing automobile manufacturing. So they started somewhere, and now, all the presidents of Ghana want to drive Toyotas. Back in the 60s, if you drove a Toyota, it's like a coffin. It looks like a box. But now, this is the sleek thing that everybody's trying to do. So this is where we are at Kantanka, and Kantanka is getting started well ahead of where Toyota was when it got started. So, these are just some of the things that we're doing. We're doing things in the area of publishing. So my father, again, that's Obinfo Kamal Kamban. He had Blacknificent Books as the bookstore, but we're also relaunching that as his publishing firm where he, published the last book, The Declaration, some of his, other books as well. So, these are just some of the things that we're doing in the way of actually showing people, not just, inspiring them theoretically, but this is something that you can, join, that you can actually duplicate and or replicate some of these solutions that we're implementing here.
Please like and subscribe.